Oh, good morning. So anyway, I thought today I would show you a typical day of me waking up, and yeah, good morning. I didn't think I'd ever be doing a morning video for you. So I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna get a shower taken, and this little guy right here. If I don't want to get up, it don't matter. He's gonna make sure I get up. Now he just wants to be a camera hog. Hey you, come on over here. Get out. You ready? Yeah. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna get this little guy outside. Now I'm gonna go take a shower, and then we're gonna put together a really, really awesome breakfast. Something that is super good for you. So I'm gonna take you on a walk with me this morning with Jax. We're gonna go for a little walk. It's a little brisk out here this morning, but it's a great way to wake up. Jax loves it, and I'm glad for him because he gets me out here and gets me into the fresh air, even though it's a little chilly. So let's go for a walk. You know, it's kind of nice to be able to, even for those moments that I don't want to do anything at all, just because I don't want to get up, I don't want to go do anything. And it kind of seems like that's kind of the biggest thing that we're faced with anymore, is just really wanting to get up and do anything because we have such busy lives, one way or another. Sometimes it's important just to get up and get going, even if you don't want to. Because believe me, like yourself, there are a lot of times I don't want to. But I got my little companion that said, hey, let's go for a walk. And so we are. I took Jax for a walk. I'm going to get a shower taken. I'm going to get all cleaned up. And you and me are going to make a delicious breakfast. All right, there we go. I'm out of the shower. Oh, I feel so good. Now I'm ready to make some breakfast. Let's go. Now it's time to make one of the most important meals of the day. Breakfast is so important. It is more important than your lunch or your supper. It gets your engines running. It starts burning calories. It helps you lose weight. And it's a great way to get your day started every single day. Skipping breakfast is like the last thing that you want to do. And I know, waking up, we all have busy lives. It's not always easy to go ahead and have any kind of real breakfast, if we have breakfast at all. But if you can, try. Today I'm going to share with you one of my most favoriteest breakfasts of all times. Is this like so good? It is like, Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's get this breakfast started. It all happens, and it happens right here, right now. Let's go. Okay, so my atypical breakfast that I have every morning, I like oatmeal. So whether you have steel cut oats or whether you have rolled oats, however you like it, this is what I have for breakfast. So I usually start out with, you can see this, it's a really super small bowl. Yeah. Usually put a couple cups of oats into it. And you can look on the package and see what the mixing instructions are. I just kind of wing it all the way. Then I add some purified water. And I'll probably put, I don't know, a couple cups of water in there. Maybe 2.5 cups. trying to make this really simple because this is not a hard process. I just take it and mix it up in there really well. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is probably something that is going to get a lot of really bad comments. But I'm going to do it anyway because sometimes it just makes my life a little bit more quicker and more expedient. And in taking care of my dad, sometimes I have to hurry my life along a little bit. So what I do is I take it over here and I go to the dreaded microwave. And I open it up. Pull out a cup of water, usually for a cup of tea for my dad. And I put it in the microwave, shut the door, and I set it for 3 minutes. Next thing I do is, while that is heating up, okay, now this is the part that you're all gonna hate. Right now, you're seeing in front of you a cutting board, and you're going, oh my God, the last thing that I wanna see is someone cut another dang thing on a cutting board. Well, I'll tell you what, I'm just gonna show you what I put in there. So I usually buy some fruit. Right now I have some pineapple, I have some grapes, I have a banana, and I have some nectarines. And I'm only going to use one. So I'm going to go ahead and dice all this up, and we'll put this baby together. You know, I got to kind of show it that I actually did some of the work. Yeah. Peel that baby out. Oh, and it is at a ripe state. Ooh, that's going to be sweet. A lot of sugar in there. I like it how people like to throw them out when they look like that. That's when they're becoming their most ripest. When they start looking spotted and all brown, that's when they're the best. Don't throw them away. That is when, oh, they start to taste so sweet and so good. So as you can see, I'm adding quite a bit of fruit to my oatmeal, which is really important because you need to add fruit to your diet, not only for its nutrients factor, but for the fiber factor. Cut it up into the sizes that I like to have in my bowl because in every bite of my oatmeal, I enjoy having the flavorful taste of fruit. Now, as you can see, that is a lot of fruit to add to your oatmeal. And that's one way to get fruit into your diet every day. And it is so good, so filling, and so great for you. Another thing I like to add to my oatmeal is I usually like to have like a whole grain bread. You know, this is one of the ones that I buy every once in a while. It's pretty good. I enjoy that with it. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple slices out. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the toaster. Oh, I don't mean to be moving so fast. I hope none of you got sick. It's pretty early in the morning. Boom, goes the toaster down. And I got to turn that up a little bit because Dad likes to turn that dial. And I never know what I'm going to come up with when the toast pops up. So you hear the microwave's done. So we're going to pull out the oatmeal out of the microwave. Oh, making a lot of noise. Let's set that right there for a second. And I'm going to get some cocoa. All right, so what I like to add in is I also like to add in some cocoa. They're the cocoa nibs. And what I'll do is I'll usually put them on my coffee grinder. Let's just go with this whole one-handed deal. Whoop, there we go. And I'll just dump, oh, you can just put whatever you want on there. You can put however much you want on there. Just a nice little chocolate flavor that goes into my oatmeal. You know, oatmeal that's just bursting with flavor is so delicious. How can you go wrong with that? Just put it in the grinder and I'll okay, are you ready? Everybody close their ears. Here it comes now. There it goes, around and around and around and around it goes. Yep, so I'll just grind up my cocoa nibs and then I'll add that to my oatmeal. All right, so I already heated up my oatmeal in the microwave. You know, I only did that for 3 minutes. So it's gonna go back in just a little bit to warm up some of the frozen fruit that I'm gonna put in there. So, like I said, lots of fruit. This is an awesome way to get a lot of fruit into your diet and a lot of fiber into your diet in the morning. Believe me, this is absolutely awesome. And then, you see me, I ground up the cocoa nibs. So I dump a little of my cocoa nibs in there for a little chocolatey flavor. It's so good. It is so good. I mean, this breakfast is truly fit for a king and a queen. All right, back to what we were doing. Let's have some fun, mix this up, get it over with. It's not like it's pain or anything, because this thing is really delicious. All right, so I've mixed all my fruit. I've got my cocoa in there. And then for a sweetener, Yeah, here it comes. Some 100% pure maple syrup. Gotta add sweetener to it. Well, you don't have to, but the flavors are so incredible. And then I also add some cinnamon to it. Add a little bit of cinnamon to the oatmeal, which makes it really, really good. Now you don't have to do this. This is totally up to you. And then I'm going to go ahead and stir it all back up, and I'm going to throw it back in the microwave. Yeah, that dirty word, microwave. I'm going to throw it back in there for 1 more minute. All right, so I warmed it all up. I've got it all stirred up. Don't that look so good? It looks like a lot, but believe me, by the time you eat this whole bowl, you're still not full. So the only thing else I like to do is I like to add an almond milk to it. And I've got my bread right there. It's already done. I already have my butter on it. So let's grab some milk real quick. And I'm just going to add some almond milk. I like to put that in there. Adds a little more protein to it. Plus that, I like the consistency. And that is a meal, a breakfast meal fit for a king or a queen. So there we go. That is what I call a fantastic breakfast. And this is the way I start my day every day and what I eat. Okay, well, I hope you give that breakfast a try. It is so good. I mean, it is absolutely delicious. If you do give this a try, however you decide to make it, leave me a comment down below and tell me what you thought. Let me know if you enjoyed that type of breakfast to start your day. So anyway, you know the drill. Go ahead and, I believe it's this corner over here, click the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification button so that way you're notified of every video that I release. And don't forget to share. It was great seeing you guys again. I so enjoyed sharing my morning with you. Definitely different for me, but I did enjoy it. So, as always, until my next video, later. Alright, once again, I have apparently forgot one of the most important parts. And that is the cook taking a bite of his own food that he made. So, here we go. Oh, can you see it? Oh my God, it looks so good. Here we go. That's like a mouthful of tropic. Well, looks like somebody else wants some of it too. Too bad, that's mine. Heh. That is so good. Adding in the tropical fruits is like a breakfast in paradise. It is so delicious. I mean, you just can't go wrong with it. It's not only good for you, it's not only healthy for you, but it's literally an explosion of flavors. Now that just make your morning bright. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna finish the rest of my breakfast. And I hope you all have a great day. And I hope you give this recipe a try because it's a great way to start your day. Thanks for watching. See ya.